These nuts.
Woo!
Got it. All right, I'm leaving the meeting. Bye. I'm just kidding. DJ Jazz again. Hit that. DJ Jazz again. Hit that.
I like my laugh.
Mind you. Hit it.
Uh-oh.
Dan,
Hi.
theme song?
Would you like it? Would you like the theme song? Is that what you'd like right now?
Hit it.
Okay, let's
Yes,
hit it.
please.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share sound because that's important.
Yeah. Otherwise, Jeff has to beatbox and I have to do a cappella.
Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot tricks. Jeff, where are we going today? Tell me, I've got to know.
I should have gotten the jingle bells out.
Do you have a place to stay? Get ready, it's time to go. Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot tricks.
Woo. That was gonna be like a high-pitched scream, kind of like Van Halen style, but I went with more subtle. Woo. Welcome.
Woo.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello, you there. You. Hello.
Both of you.
You there.
See,
Hello.
the Atomic Dork Squad coming at you live as opposed to dead in video on demand.
That's
So if you want
right.
to come back and watch video on demand, you can. So if you're here now, everybody say hi if they're video on demand. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
And now if you're live on Facebook, what are those other important channels called? The YouTubes, the Twitch, the Twitter, the Zumble, the Zoom, the Mumble, I don't know what they're called. I just throw a dart at a board with words
Something
on
like
it. And I
that.
go, let's go there.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Because my new best friend Elon Musk.
I've got and Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm drinking eggnog in honor of the Christmas week.
Me too. I'm drinking whiskey because that nothing says Christmas like whiskey.
That's true, actually. Wait, hold on. Coors Light with a wedge.
Don't
of
you
lemon.
usually put rum in eggnog?
No.
What
You
goes
could.
in eggnog?
Rum. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Rum, brandy,
Or brandy. Yeah.
brown works. How about a fresh, cool Coors Light with a twist of lemon? Merry Christmas.
Yes. Oh, look at you with the Coors Light.
I don't think
I
they're
know.
going to sponsor us.
No, this guy makes
Coors
Coors
Light
Light.
sponsoring Atomic Dork Squad, Colorado Kool-Aid.
They're all, somehow Coors Light looks cool in spite of him. It is cool, actually. It's a balmy 38 degrees. So what's going on in your neck of the woods, guys? Tell me what's happening out there in Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh, woo.
I got my CTS, passed my exam, so I am now a certified technical specialist.
Ooh.
Oh,
Congrats.
nice. Certifiably insane.
That's what I told my boss as soon as I got back. He's like, well, what we learned today is that I am certifiable.
Yeah. So this gives you a nickel an hour more and a little bit of self-respect.
Well, I'm hoping it'll work into getting promoted to senior tech.
No, right on. That's
Because
cool.
I kind of am basically doing that role anyway, especially right now, because there's been things going on. So
So if you're already doing the work and you're already getting paid to do the work, not necessarily compensated at that level, what would be their incentive to give you anything other than just to keep you doing what you're doing?
both it's not a bad company. It's a small company, a medium-sized company that's not
There
looking
you
to
go.
rip us off or anything.
I work for a company that they're not a-holes. So I, as far as I know, I don't have to plan ahead for treachery and backstabbing.
Yeah, they've already because I've jumped into more and more important roles as necessity has deemed it necessary.
Yeah. Nice work.
Thanks. But
As the
so,
need
and they
for
took
the
care of me when I did it
necessity-
last year. When I did it last year, they took care of me pretty well. So hoping to
Right
get
on.
another day.
Well, it's good to hear. So you're certified. You're certifiable.
Yeah.
You're doing the work. So let's hope things work out in your favor. So right on, buddy. Mr. Jeff out there on the West Coast, holding
Oh,
up.
beautiful. Win for
holding
the
up the,
Chargers today. We got a nice little win in Tennessee. Beating Tennessee again. Sorry, Daniel.
I mean, it's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it was
my kids' high
nice.
school could.
I am in the finals for my fantasy football, the semifinals, I should say. It's not looking good. Not looking good for my team, though. My team is called right here Basura Blanca. For those of you that do not speak Spanish, that's white trash.
Mhm.
It's the name of my fantasy football team name. And I need 16 points by Cam Akers on the Rams tomorrow. So I think I'm pretty much done for the season. It's too bad. But miracles can happen. Do you believe in miracles?
Do you believe in miracles?
Sure.
Yeah.
Los Fantásticos Seis.
Simon.
So your fantasy team's not going to sweep, but your real teams aren't doing poorly.
Yes.
How is the chlamydia?
Good. Very good. Thank
Good.
you for asking,
Good.
my
Okay.
friend.
Awesome. And are you still beating your girlfriend or no?
Every day. Every day I
Oh.
beat her.
Right on. Well, let me know things are looking up for someone.
She would probably kick my butt.
Yeah, women think that until they find out testosterone's real. Yeah. Even the most diminutive of men, and you are not a diminutive man, sir. You are not. But
I'm
even
tiny.
no, you're not. Even the most the guy who's been in a box under the bed, never has lifted anything heavier than his own body weight to go to the restroom, can whoop a girl's ass on accident.
Dang.
On accident. They're like, I just twitched. I didn't know. I didn't try to hit her. But it's true. Men are ridiculous strong. You
Merry
don't realize.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Get your ass beat. Merry Christmas.
All right. So under fresh hot trips this week. Oh, go ahead and ask me about my week. Go ahead.
How's your week, buddy?
This is fine. Good. Thank you.
Thanks
So
for asking.
yeah, appreciate that.
To be
I
fair,
made
he's been
friends
talking
with
about it all week, so
some chatbots. I've been working on some chatbots with artificial intelligence because I want to learn more about that. So I've got 3 that are currently in learning mode. None of them are allowed to talk to people who teach them nasty, bad things. So I'm keeping them all innocent. Because you can flip a switch and let your AI bot learn everything, and that seems dangerous. Because the people who get involved in those communities will often talk dirty to your bot, and I don't need that. I don't need a dirty bot. I got a dirty mind. So I've been working on that, which is cool. Some applications for work, some for real life. Quite fascinating. And then chatbot. What is it? Chatbot AI. I'll find the link. It's pretty amazing. You can ask it to write you a term paper. You can if you want a dissertation on whatever argument, you just ask it and it will tell you. And if you don't have the same political opinion, then you just tell it to have it steel horse this argument and be on my side just for the sake of argument, and it'll do it. It's pretty amazing. We will be replaced by robots, and that's okay.
Quite all right.
I look forward to being part of the slave race and going on vacations. All right. So fresh out trips this week. We decided for this week and next week, we are going to go wherever we determine is going to be the best place to spend the holidays. So there are a lot, even through VRBO, there are a lot of top 7 great spots, best affordable Christmas places, best Christmas getaways. I want a Christmas themed mansion that somebody owns who like year round is obnoxious. So let me see if I can find that. Christmas
I feel like that should be possible.
themed mansion for rent. Obnoxious. I think obnoxious is key. I want somebody who lives the life. I want them to be like, I don't want a cottage. I don't want it to be cutesy. I want it to be gross. Christmas lodges rent. Christmas villa rent. Ooh. Keyword. Uh-huh.
Have you found? I think you should probably look with it, live. Otherwise, we're just staring at each other.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, you're supposed to be narrating what I'm looking at. How can you?
Right now, Jeff is staring ahead in SpongeBob's lair.
Thank you. Thank you.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Let me share some screen for you. That one looks like that one. Yeah, there's no naked girls on it. Yeah, that looks safe. All right.
There's a big square blocking everything.
Yes,
It's
there
been
is.
redacted. There it is. Now it's not redacted.
Redacted. Best luxury vacation rentals. I want places like the North Pole, but I don't want North Pole, Alaska, just because it's called North Pole, right?
I don't think you can actually stay in a Airbnb in the North Pole.
No, like I don't want North Pole, Alaska, but I want a North Pole themed.
I
Ooh.
see.
Like I want Santa's workshop. I want the whole thing.
Just say Christmas extreme rental. Try that.
Little Seaton's Christmas, the extreme rental. All right. You may have figured this out. Christmas themed party rentals.
Best luxury vacation rentals down there. No, it doesn't say Christmas on that. That's just an ad. So yeah.
Christmas decoration rental, Christmas decorators, Christmas rentals UK.
Man, your
Christmas.
whole first page is ads. That's great.
All right. Assholes. Christmas party rentals, the 10 Christian rental. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I was looking for like a half hour before the show. Not getting really what I expected.
That's funny because I was finding them by accident.
Shut up. Like actually like Christmas themed.
Yeah. Well, close.
Someone's got to. Rent. Santa, Satan's workshop. Mansion. Should you hire a realistic Satan Claus? Satan's workshop Christmas themed bounce house? No. Nope. So Satan's Point Vista, Satan workshop.
All right. Well, right here, I've got the perfect thing here.
All right.
Let me share. I'm gonna take over sharing here.
I suck today. I'm sorry.
So you can rent the real life Home Alone house.
Oh,
in Chicago? Oh, Winnetka.
So maybe try looking for this 671 Lincoln Avenue. pull it up and maybe we can find it. But you
All
can.
right.
There it is. I just want to
Oh.
drive there and hit the guy standing out front.
Why the F am I in Bing? I hate
30-minute drive from Chicago, so somewhat safe.
Somewhat,
Safer than being in Chicago.
I guess. I would guess. All right, here we go. Google Chrome. I'm gonna get a Chrome. I don't do well with Bing, Edge, those weird places. They make me not happy.
So yeah, I guess it's you can just I think it'd be weird to have a whole family there. It seems like you should be there by yourself.
Be home alone.
Rent the Home Alone house.
I just wanted to knock on the door and say, "Hiya, pal."
A holiday wish come true. Here we go. This will stop the other screen sharing. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead. Take over.
take over, Hoser.
Hey, Oozer.
All right. What we have here
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle
Oh, now we're gonna get hit.
bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing.
this season, fans are set to have their dreams come true with an overnight stay at the original Home Alone house. While the McAllisters are away on their annual trip, all of them but the pet tarantula this time, 4 guests will get the opportunity to relive their favorite scenes from the holiday classic. Let their inner 8-year-olds run free for the evening without the interruption of pesky intruders. Big Brother Buzz McAllister will join thousands of hosts on Airbnb by opening the doors to his family Chicago home as the ultimate gift this month, following the release of the Home Sweet Home Alone, the all-new holiday film now streaming on Disney Plus. This Airbnb stay offers a trip down memory lane in an unforgettable way to celebrate the holidays. Buzz will host a one-night stay for up to 4 guests at the McAllister's residence.
4
on December
guests.
12th. For only $25.
For
Well, that's not bad.
$25, that's it, huh?
Is this in a soundstage? Am I being molested? Like what's happening here?
Is this supposed to be 2,500?
And do I get to ride the sled down the stairs? It said relive my favorite moments.
It just says $25. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. During their stay, guests will enjoy the cozy holiday scene with twinkling lights, a perfectly trimmed tree, and celebration of the season. Booby traps galore, but don't worry, you'll be setting them, not sidestepping them. Surprisingly searing splashes of aftershave and ample opportunity to scream into the mirror. It sounds really cheesy, but kind of cool. All the 90s favorites.
A real tarantula?
Yeah. A meet and greet with a real life tarantula.
That's perfect.
A viewing of the film franchise's newest holiday adventure, Home Alone, Home Sweet Home Alone. A Lego Ideas Home Alone set to take and build at home. Get the F out.
For $25?
Yeah, that's what it says. We may
hell.
all be older and wiser now, but we're never too old for holiday hijinks, was said. So this year, spend the holidays not so home alone at my parents' house.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Huh. It's interesting. Whose room is that?
That would be mom and dad's.
Uh,
Mr. and Mrs. McAllister. The Mr. and Mrs. McAllister who live here?
oh, those two. Well, I feel like we're not going to get a lot of time in this place,
No, that's not going to give us a lot of stay.
but it is kind of cool. It's cool.
I just here's one that I found under vacation. Ooh, echo.
Oops.
It is cool.
Oops. Oopsie
Who's
poopsie.
echoing?
Brute by Fabergé. Airbnb is closely monitoring Chicago infection rates and government policies and will offer booking guests a 1,000 USD Airbnb travel credit if it becomes necessary to cancel this day
This
because
is perfect.
Now
Any-
pitching for the San Diego Padres.
Are you echoing?
Yeah, it's very bad.
None
Me?
on my end. None
You're
on my
not
end.
echoing?
Nope.
Oh, I know what it is. I accidentally opened up the live stream.
Well, I'll do it.
That'll do it every time.
oh, you want to mock others. I see how you be. Did you find something else?
Yeah, I sent you one that's in. I did a search and it was like top villas for Christmas. And so this one, I sent you one in Breckenridge,
Okay.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado. Is it where did you send it?
I sent it in the messenger. Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like Jeffrey.
You mean cozy and sexy?
Mhm.
So yeah, of course I don't have a messenger up. So can you drop it in the chat, please?
In which chat?
I'm using my work computer. Don't tell them.
I'm gonna tell.
Oh, don't tell on me.
I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell your dad again.
That's
I'm gonna be the atomic dork once again.
Well, here, watch this. We'll just.
Mr. Adams. New
Let's
picture.
just got a naked picture. Eddie's using his work computer.
See, this feels Christmas. I mean, it's not. I bet it would be decorated for Christmas.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Get the
like
white
it.
Christmas for sure.
Ooh. All right.
Game
I
room.
like it. Yeah, that's dope.
Some foosball.
Who's the
Oh, look
ball?
at that. That's
We can watch
nice.
some ice hockey.
Because that's what you do. See, they should have Home Alone on that one.
Yeah. Instead of watching the Edmonton Oilers and the Edmonton Oilers.
I do appreciate if you've got all these in-wall speakers, got the couple of big. This is a decent sound system in there. I can't tell what the brand is, but at least it's well installed. Not Dolby Atmos, but I can let that pass.
We'll take it.
There's Jeff's room.
That is definitely my room.
Hey, how do you combat discrimination? Apparently that website does it for us. I mean, I didn't know it was an option.
Well, thank Jesus.
Hot tub in the snow.
That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully, it has a time machine attached to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh dear.
Uh,
See, I would like to see this actually decorated for Christmas, though. I would hope they would do that
Yeah.
because it's almost there anyway.
oh,
Of course, they only have plates for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
top villas. Where are you looking?
Wow, that's actually two beds over there in the corner, plus this thing, whatever that is.
It's a slide.
Now, so since you're narrating mansions, keep going.
Well,
You're doing
I mean,
great.
we're back into the. I mean, I'm expecting. Oh, should we be circling things?
I think so. I think it's part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Circle.
Well, let's go ahead and annotate here.
Circle gets a square.
That
Well said. Well played, sir.
Annotate.
I haven't played any game like that in a long time, except for digitally.
Oh yeah.
Back
That'd be
to
fun.
yeah, we killed him.
You haven't circled. So you can someone can circle Monopoly.
I couldn't figure out how to annotate.
It's the words up at the top where it says annotate.
Wait, mine doesn't say that anymore. I have to change my view. Paris Bueller, you're my hero.
Here goes. I put it right in the middle of the screen now. It says annotate. I hope you clicked on it like 5 times.
I'm not clicking on that. You can't make me. New apps for me. What? Oh, view options. Annotate. There we go. There's a drop down. My bad.
Oh, it's a Star Wars pinball on top of that. Man.
Even better.
Oh, look at all the games that are on there. Pac-Man, Dig. I can see Dig Dug's on there. 2 competitive foosball.
There we go. I like that Pac-Man, the yellow one.
But all the stuff in this picture, I just wanted to bring out, circle this little spot on the wall where they really should hang a 3rd picture for symmetry.
What is symmetry exactly?
It's, the same on left and right, or balanced anyway.
People say symmetry is important. They say that we actually look for it in partners and,
So you should part your hair down the middle.
Do you think that will make me more attractive to people?
I think
I mean, how could you be more?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Jeff, tell us about this spot you circled on the floor here.
It's a beautiful spot.
That's a yellow spot. So I've been having this incontinence issue recently.
It's a yellow spot.
Sometimes I tinkle a little bit and it feels so damn good. I just let it go. And I'm like, you know what?
Tinkle.
I smell
That's
like piss, but
That's my
It feels
favorite
good.
picture back there.
it's nice. Is that the foosball table?
No, that's the shuffleboard. Thing.
Shuffleboard. I love shuffleboard. I want a 26-foot shuffleboard in my house. I'd like to space it at 26.
You're not going to be bored in the house while it's covered in snow.
No, not at all.
Plenty of wood for the fireplace. Oh, I just wanted to point out another deer. There's another deer in
A doe? A deer?
A female.
female
Female
deer.
deer. Ray.
Hey, so Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall in that The
Shining.
Shining.
Yes.
Do you think it was really right of Stanley Kubrick to hire a mentally retarded woman and then torture her for months on end just to get a good reaction?
Yes.
Cool. 70s were awesome. Next.
That right there, that's holding the whole house up. That's a key arch.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's what you would call a load-bearing wedgie.
Mm.
Yeah, those are important. Some people would say like, "Oh, we can just tap it out of there with a little tap hammer, we'll be fine." But no, she's gonna fall over quick.
Right there, fall down right there where you circled.
Yeah, right there, you get out of control. The glowingness of the top of my pee circle makes me want to pee.
I've never
It looks
seen a drain like
inviting.
this for drain. It's like it has a little drain on the side of that, on the edge of the house, so is it roof? But then it looks like it, yeah, it's got like a straight down thing rather than
Makes my bladder hurt. Big drain.
a.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
a-
one.
I'm really glad they posted that picture.
Thank God we circled the
Well,
light.
Whoa, drain! What the hell happened?
This room
don't
needs
understand.
art, at least right there.
You boys been doing a bit of boozing, have you? Sucking back on Grandpa's old cough medicine.
That's a
Give me
nice
that
bathroom.
booze, you pumpkin pie
It's a nice
haircut and freak.
bathroom.
You shut your mouth if you knew it was good for you.
Well, that'd be a lovely place to stay and spend Christmas.
I love all the circles in every picture.
Yeah, I like.
That's a trap.
Yeah,
That's
It's
a trap.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
private trail access, which it's really fun to try to find the trail when it's covered in snow.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's private. I mean,
Very true.
so it's already going to be.
You better hope there's a trailblaze every 15 feet, or you're not.
It's going to be avoiding you just on principle. Like, I can't find the trail. Well, it is pretty private, so.
Well, there's some skis tracks. Maybe that's the trail there. Someone knew. Oh, it's
Oh,
maybe the tires.
What?
Tires.
It was a clear sky this day.
Uh-huh.
There's the sun.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's when
See the sun
that tree fell.
in the woods.
Yeah.
Did
But
you
no
hear
one was
it?
around to hear it. Mm,
I heard it.
no. So
That's
did
where
it
Jeff-
really fall?
So
Oh my
where's
gosh,
the
I had to pee. I had to pee so much. Why is it all about liquid?
you can go to the bathroom. We will.
Oh, it's gonna tinkle.
You got a tinkle?
The year. No, I just want to look at it.
It's a tree.
I only like to tinkle when I think about tinkling.
Mm.
Nice.
So that's
It could-
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
I will. Well, I guess. Jeff,
Tiny
do you have your?
bubbles.
Do you have any Christmassy drink stops for us?
I do. Oh, my phone's going off, but I do. First off, Daniel, do you recognize the background that I have up?
Oh yeah, I do. That's the Star Wars Christmas album, Christmas in the
This is
Stars,
the Christmas in the Stars album. There's C3PO. There's R2.
which has a very early appearance by John Bon Jovi
Oh,
What?
singing R2D2. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
a Merry
You
Christmas.
Yeah, if you
You
look at
lie.
it says John Bon Jovi. It's
Bon
his full
Jovi.
Italian Bon Jovi.
And he was probably what, like 17, 18 at the
Who
time?
knows? Yeah, it was an early appearance by him.
Interesting. I do. I have a few places that we could talk about while Jeff runs to the Tinkle Room.
Because
Oh.
now we're talking about drinks.
Yeah. So the first place I have is located in the great state of Maine. The city is called Kennebunkport.
Get a bun
Yes.
for it. That's where
I've heard of that.
Kennebunkport, Maine, the number 2 Christmas town in America. What the hell was that, Jeffrey? Is that a Tourette's thing?
Sorry, I rolled right across my nerve.
You all right?
I'm okay. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
talk
what I
amongst
tell you.
yourselves.
What did I tell you? Don't let me roll my head and then pivot. Fucking crush that nerve.
The number 2 Christmas town in America, Kennebunkport, Maine. Their drink of choice, if you go down there to go to the Christmas Prelude, which goes from winter months. Thank you.
January 1st to
Winter months. Oh, that's handy.
I think it said late November to New Year's Day. Yeah. So head on in and take part in their festival called the Christmas Prelude. And you could head on over there. They have a gastro prep called the Brulee Restaurant. And you can they suggest you stay at the Kennebunkport Inn and grab yourself a Christmas ornament, which is their drink of choice. It's Hendrick's gin, elderflower, lemon, rosemary, simple syrup, and prosecco. It's a Christmas ornament. They suggest you pair it with the duck confit poutine, or oysters Rockefeller, or the Maine lobster dip.
Damn. Okay, so hold on. Back up that freaking gastronomy that you just went through.
Yes.
The drink
go
sounds
ahead.
complex. Can you back up and let's go?
It has
slowly
simple syrup.
through?
It's not that.
It's
I heard the
simple.
simple. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I heard that. I was like,
the
oh, you
Christmas
guys are
ornament
sugar.
starts with Hendrick's gin, some Hendrick's gin. Throw in a little bit of elderflower.
Okay, elderflower tastes like what?
I have no idea. I've never had elderflower, but I'm sure it's bitter like the gin, complements the bitterness of the gin.
Yeah. Oh, elderberry. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
I know your
it's a-
father smells of them.
No. He does?
Your mother was a,
What was my mom? Tell me.
and your father. I don't remember. Your father smelt of elderberries.
Your father smelled of elderberries. And then you throw in a little bit of lemon,
Ow.
Still
citrus,
staying with the bitter. Don't do that anymore, Jeff.
and then some
Elder.
rosemary, keep it with the bitter. And then you'll go sweet with the Prosecco champagne and the simple syrup.
Even
you get
prosecco
bitterness.
for a
It's gonna.
bubbly
I think
is-
that's gonna be like a pine tree. I think
yeah,
that's
it's like a pine tree. Well,
It
yeah,
tastes
the
like a pine tree.
gin is made from a juniper, which is a pine.
Yeah.
Elder
Rosemary.
flowers smell bittersweet with a strange. I like strange.
Yeah.
That's good.
Strange.
A strange, musty, spicy note. that at first can seem unpleasant.
Mm.
Yet inhale deeper and you notice hints of hay, sweet acacia, and honey. Wait a little longer and take another inhale, and you can smell the green sap of spring buds and lemon peel. So at first, your brain says this is gross, and then it smells like lemon peel sap. They're selling the shit out of it.
So yeah, so gin, elderflower, lemon, some rosemary, simple syrup, and prosecco.
I think it sounds refreshing. Now the food, the poutine.
Yes, the
Literally
duck
my
confit
favorite.
poutine.
Yeah,
I had
little duck.
poutine for the first time at Epcot when we were there.
I wanted to try it.
It was darn good. Of course, it was
Whoa.
not. It was
Whoa.
not duck confit. They did have a duck confit one, I think.
You
this-
watch your language there,
Christmas.
sir, when you're on here saying darn good. I don't appreciate that kind of language here when there are kids present. Right?
Sorry.
You're like who doesn't mind the richness of duck that's been broiled in its own fat and juices. I like
Nothing
that.
better, buddy.
Yeah, and then let's go. We'll get some little crispy bits in there, and then we're gonna pour it over the top of some cheese curds.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like creamy, delicious, texture, perfect. And then we're gonna have that over some crispy fries.
Some French fries.
It was
Mm.
delicious. Now I
Sounds
had
perfect.
the one I had
That sounds amazing.
was cheese curds and beef gravy.
Yeah,
It
that's
was-
traditional.
It was
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe some oysters Rockefeller with it, some Maine lobster dip.
Mm.
Maine lobster dip.
Yeah,
Dip.
this place sounds like you automatically get put on like the roster for like special clubs,
Yes.
like Burning Man, the Bilderberger Group, the World Economic Forum, you know, the Insight Track, or the Bushes. I like it.
Yeah, it's a great New England Christmas getaway. They have igloos at the restaurant at the inn that you can reserve. Gondolas.
Gondola. Where you gonna push yourself? Is there a river?
Apparently.
That's dope.
Anyway, that's the first drink that I have to compliment in Kennebunkport, Maine. The next one I have is the in the lovely state of New York City.
New York City.
That's right. Get a rope.
Get a rope.
Get a rope.
It's called Miracle on 9th Street. Miracle on 9th Street.
They cut 30 streets out.
Yeah. It was brought up by the people who came up with the restaurant called Mace. It's a place called Mace, and they had some extra room, so they decided to do a pop-up Christmas bar at the back called Miracle on 9th Street. And they theme it up. I guess it was shown on like Jimmy Kimmel, or not Jimmy Kimmel. What is it? Jimmy Fallon, Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I guess he had some people on there from it. They have mugs that you could get, themed Christmas mugs that you can get your drinks in. Yeah, and their drinks of choice are, you could try the nice shot or the naughty shot, whichever one you might prefer. The nice shot is rum.
I think we're gonna have 2 naughties and 1 nice, or
Yes.
maybe 1 naughty and 2 nice. We'll go with 1 naughty and 2 nice. We'll let you decide who that 1 naughty is.
Well, I'm not the, the nice shot consists of rum, peppermint tea, and chocolate.
It's Santa.
Santa! And the naughty shot is bourbon and cinnamon. That's the naughty shot. And then also they have 2 drinks called the Grandma Got Run Over by a T-Rex.
Nice.
That one
Cheers.
consists of vodka, orange liqueur, Genesian aperitif, aloe vera, spiced
that's from the
pomegranate and grapefruit mix, lime, and aromatic bitters.
Mm,
And the other one is called the Yippee-Ki-Yay Motherfucker, which
nice.
is Barbados rum, rum agricole, Trinidad overproof rum. Lots of rum in there.
That's
Rum.
Ube,
that's 3 times the rum.
Yeah.
Keeping track.
ube and coconut orgeat, acid adjusted pineapple
Wait.
juice.
Argot. Is it argot? That's
Argot.
Argot's a mold from wheat that causes hallucinations.
That's
awesome.
why it's called the Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, apparently.
I think so. Yeah. I'm liking all these tonight.
So those are the drinks of choice at the Miracle on 9th Street. So head on over there. It's located in the East Village, East 9th Street in New York City. Then we also are going to head on over to Los Angeles for the third bar. A little pop-up bar located at their Lost Property Bar at 1704 North Vine Street in Hollywood. And the pop-up bar is called Krampus Cove.
Krampus.
A little dark side twist on Christmas. If you want to come over there on the naughty
Which
list.
is what you expect from Los Angeles.
Exactly. They're themed with the Krampus Cove is themed with black Christmas trees, darker lighting, and their drinks, which they don't give the ingredients for, but their drinks that you should try that they recommend is called the Violent Night or the Santa's Sleigh, SLAY, Santa's Sleigh, over at Krampus Cove in Hollywood. And then finally,
It sounds scary.
yes, finally, we're talking about the Ice Hotel. So if you're over in Sweden, head on over to Gothenburg, Sweden. It is the Christmas city of Sweden.
What?
Yes, Gothenburg, Sweden. It's Christmas city. Head on over there. They transformed the whole city down. They got open air markets, lots of food, lights. The whole city goes down into Christmas and twinkling lights and everything. And while you're there, your drink of choice, where everybody pretty much serves it, is called Glog. GLO with the O-gots over them, or whatever they're called.
The umlaut.
Umlaut. Glog. GG.
Glog.
And that
Do you have to really get that down the throat? Like,
Glog.
excuse me,
These
sir.
are-
I'll have some of that glog.
Glog. Glog. That's what it sounds like when it comes back up. Glog. Glog consists of 0.75 liters of red wine, 2 cinnamon sticks, 8 cloves, 12 cardamom seeds, must be 12, 5 teaspoons of granulated sugar, 1.5 cups of vodka, almonds, and
Yes.
raisins.
So vodka,
Wow.
raisins, and spiced wine.
That's it, my friend.
Oh, sounds
That's
delicious.
Glog.
Glog.
And those
This
are
is
my drinks of choice for the Christmas
Just
season.
pull up and get out. And marriage
All right.
certainly has a component of its purpose that relates to adults, but marriage is primarily about the development and nurturing of children.
Okay.
That's true.
All right. Yeah. Good job, sir. That's
Thank you, sir.
So
Now, if you'll
Very
excuse
good.
me, I'm going to go use the bathroom.
do it.
I thought I would start off with best Christmas light displays according to this website.
Ooh, okay.
First
you
one
have
is
some
in
in-
Texas or
you have
Las
some in-
Vegas. I mean.
It's the most wonderful time of
What? Do I have what?
Do you have them in your neighborhood by chance?
I have them on my house. My
Ooh.
neighborhood's better than it used to be, but it's really, as far as like the like 10 houses in either direction, it's me and my 2 neighbors across the street.
Oh, odd.
But there's
I was just
more-
curious if you guys had like a local community who is the one standout group, like Pepper Drive back in the day, or
yeah,
Candy Cane Lane. Like you find those certain little enclaves. They're like, this is what we do. We
yeah,
do Christmas.
I've not really anything like that here.
Hmm.
We got a few places. There actually is going to be a couple of Nashville area things on this list because they actually showed up on when I did Christmas lists. But yeah, first Christmas light display.
the year.
Las-
Glittering lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway is Las Vegas's most loved holiday tradition. See the lights from the comfort of your car or book your ticket for Santa Tram, driven by Silver State Schools Credit Union. Santa Tram is an open-air tram ride through the lights where we do the driving. We dash you to the front of the line where you snuggle up close to your family. Baby, it's cold outside, so dress warmly. Santa Tram is only available on select nights. Book at glitteringlights.vegas.
Got Vegas, and then
That was really loud.
the National Zoo in Washington D.C. apparently has a
There
big
you
Christmas
go.
light display. Lights.
Hmm.
I imagine quite cold.
BC. That's probably a little bit chilly, huh?
Now we got some animals. Branson, Missouri. Of course, you got to go to Branson.
Branson.
Although they-
I am a motivational speaker.
It's the Las Vegas for people who don't want to gamble or drink.
Oh, okay. What?
With the 2,000 seaters.
All right, you're gonna help us turn on 8, 7,
You almost
3,
didn't say 7.
2, 1. Flip that switch.
Well, you know, for since the 70s, it's just so important to have.
All right, so yeah, those are some of the best, apparently the best Christmas spotlight spots to see. Another place to visit, the Christmas Story House and Museum, which is for sale, apparently. So
You'll shoot your eye out.
I think we should buy this house as collectively.
Has anybody
Okay.
seen the second one yet?
I haven't. No, I was going to watch it this
You
week.
mean the newest?
The new, well, yeah, I guess the
A
newest
Christmas
one.
Story Christmas.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty decent, actually.
And the original what's his name? The original actor?
Yes, the original
Yeah,
ass,
he-
asshole.
plays
Many of the
himself, is
many
that
of the
right?
original actors are back.
Wow. And that's crazy because he hadn't done it. Didn't he become a lawyer?
No, he's
or
like a
something?
lawyer. Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Yeah. He had like this is like this one-off thing. He had no interest. So must have been a nice chunk of money.
A full size leg lamp.
Oh, I have a small one. Got it last Christmas.
Another Christmassy thing. We were in New York. You got to go to the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. I mean, after you go get the drink that Jeff had sent us for, we can go see the Christmas tree in Rockefeller.
There you go.
Also, Radio City Spectacular, the Rockettes. They actually did this in Tennessee, and they did this in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry for several years, but they moved it back to New York. Oh, I was trying to find this. There was a Cowboy Christmas, and it said it was a Triple Creek Ranch, but I could not find anything about. This is about the most I could find. Couldn't find any real pictures. But if you wanted to go for a Cowboy Christmas in Montana, the Triple Creek Ranch is where to go.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
that brings us to Sweden and one of the ice hotels there.
Yes,
I am looking
That's-
for a Sally Jones.
yes,
Get all your drinks served out of an ice glass. Everything's ice.
I like it.
Jerry Bears.
I just can't. I mean, can you imagine always having to wear a parka? Like even the beds are made out of ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's it seems like
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Lot.
I thought I was gonna die when my heater failed on my waterbed.
I love how there's a ice radiator.
I like the ice rated ice lamp.
Oh,
Perfect.
is it existing in different layers of cold? Does it give you this? Does it give you the same like overall effect that it would if you were in different layers
I
of
don't-
moderate temperature?
No, I think it's pretty much all ice. It's gonna be. It has to be the
Gold's
temperature
gold.
that. It's
Well,
got to be
I
the temperature
figured
that
it was
ice
like-
doesn't melt. It's also why they
figured-
don't do it year round.
I figured it was like the Biden administration's argument against the recession and the economy being poor. Like, oh, it's sucked a little less than last time, so that's an improvement.
Right.
We're not sucking at quite the same rate of speed. Yeah,
I hope that is very padded and very waterproof, because I can just see like I have a high body temperature. Like my wife's always saying that I'm quite warm. And I just see myself melting through the bed throughout the
If
night.
you wet the bed,
yeah.
does it turn blue?
oh no,
You make
I
a
have to
hole.
feel-
Green.
You,
Yellow and blue
you-
makes green.
You wet the
Uh-huh.
bed and
A little hole?
you can't get unstuck from it.
It's just it's a little yellow puddle. It melts it and then it refreezes.
No, I can't get up.
Oh, look, was that a VW bug made of
That
ice?
was made of ice.
No,
And a
it's real.
campfire made that looks like ice.
It's perfect. They should have a tauntaun in there.
I love you.
They really should have a tauntaun in there.
I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem.
A little bit of a weight problem.
So yeah, there's the ice. So then we're gonna come into Nashville, down in Franklin, Tennessee, actually just south of here. Franklin, Tennessee does this Dickens of a Christmas. It's a really quaint little town. It's just Franklin is a great place to go and visit and go eat and see some shops. And the Franklin Theater there, they do some concerts there, but also this time of year they usually do a bunch of Christmas movies and festivals and stuff like that. But yeah, that's also down where all the celebrities live. So you might just see a celebrity while you're down there. Which brings us up to back into Nashville. We have the Gaylord Opryland Resort, where right now you can actually see the Oak Ridge Boys doing their Christmas show.
Gaylord.
They have the lights in the hotel are quite amazing. This is just one of the 3 large atriums. This is the Magnolia. And yes, I worked there for 8 years, so I know all my way around here. But yeah, they also have their own ice, but they give you a parka to walk through this, and there's a slide. There's the Delta atrium, and those lights actually change, and there's a big fountain right in the middle of that shoots up and lights up, and they do Christmas music to it. And it's pretty cool. And there's a little boat ride you can go through and see it all. It's a great place. We walked, my wife and I walked around there last weekend to enjoy the Christmas lights, so you can see the different color there.
They're amazing.
There's even an indoor water park, so you can,
wow,
break out of the Christmas and go break into your bathing suit and go play in the water slides. And outside of where ice is, they have a ice skating rink, and they have all sorts of, it's pretty. The Gaylord Opryland is pretty much a tradition for us. We go every year our kids did not go with us this time because, well, we wanted to enjoy ourselves.
For the first time for the first time in forever.
My daughter might have enjoyed it, but my son would not have enjoyed it as much, and he would have
complained.
Another
Bentleyville
Christmas light display, Bentleyville, in Duluth, Minnesota.
Look at that.
Another place. It's gonna be there is a place like this out in Lebanon, Tennessee too, where it used to be over near Opryland, but they had to move it because the traffic was already so bad for Opryland that it was trying to get in there was impossible.
So is that somebody's community that they live at?
I think it's probably a lot of these things get done at RV parks.
Oh, okay.
It looks like they have a big stage over there though too.
Yeah, so. It looks like it. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Cookie house,
marshmallows, popcorn, cookie house, visit with Santa. So those are just some of the Christmassy things you can do around the country.
That sounds amazing, dude. Around the world, really.
I almost forgot.
Don't forget
the train rides.
There's the Polar Express.
Yep, you got the Polar Express in the Great Smoky Mountains, which sells out very quickly. I camped not far from here one year, and there's a train that goes out every day that's not the Polar Express, that goes up through the Smokies as well. But during Christmas you can get the Polar Express, and they, like I said, sells out very quickly.
Sure does.
Blowing Rock, North Carolina, got another Christmas train. This one, a lot in Tennessee. Again,
Chattanooga. That's why.
That's true. Chattanooga
choo-choo.
So,
that's cool.
Just for something different too. Again, I'm sure all of these sell out quickly.
I'm going to try the Polar Express next year. I couldn't get tickets. Like you said, they sell out quickly out here. They have one. They have two. They have one down here in San Diego, a smaller one, and then one up in closer to LA. That's a larger one in San Bernardino. They have a larger one up there. I want to try it one of these days.
I really just would like to do the regular train ride up through the Smokies. Do that during the fall when the leaves are changing up there. Man, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
And so that's what I got. That's our Christmas travels.
Dig it.
So what are everyone's plans for this Christmas?
I'm gonna be sitting at home. Santa's gonna come and visit. Christmas Eve, we'll probably go over to my girlfriend's dad's house. Do some festivities over there. Christmas Day, wake the kids up. My kids sleep in, surprisingly enough. I usually have to wake them about 9:30 and be like, okay, now it's time to get up. We got a busy day ahead of us. Time to get up. And they're all grumpy.
Like that.
Yeah, nah, they never wake up ever. They're like, well, then they come out and it's all excitement. But then my mom's gonna come over for lunch.
Every day's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Like
my mom will come over for lunch, and then we'll go to my dad's for dinner. Watching football.
One of the most treacherous Christmases. Somehow we had committed ourselves to 5 Christmas dinners.
Ooh.
And
you were hurting.
Luckily the spread was different Mexican families would start at different times. And then the whiter you got, the later in the afternoon you got. And then I believe we finished with Bucky and Amy in their apartment over on Mission Gorge Road. I believe it was, by the time we got there, it was maybe mashed potatoes and dry turkey breast. That was it.
That's the best.
That was the very last thing to choke down. And like as we're walking in, they're like, "Oh, we need to make Christmas dinner." We're like, "No, you don't. We're good."
You're like, "I'm good." I'm good.
We have been eating nonstop since 9 a.m. We're gonna die. No. I promise. No, you don't have to. You don't really. We're not even ever gonna be hungry again. Ever. No, let me do it. So we're like, Merry Christmas. Here's your present.
Lay that on Christmas vacation. That turkey.
Between Lisa's mom and my folks, they saved it for the other the other stops that we had in between. It was wild though. I was like, let's never do this again. Let's find a place. Let's settle in. Let's get pissed and let other people do the work. But it always seemed to be the opposite.
We've never had any issues because my family was in California and hers is in West Virginia. We lived in Nashville, so either one of the parents came to us for Christmas, or we went to one of them, and we would usually go to the opposite one for Thanksgiving.
Right.
So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, what are your plans, Daniel, this year? You heading out?
We're staying home. Tara's brother is going to come join us for Christmas.
Nice.
Gonna
Cletus?
What? No.
Cletus?
No.
I thought you said penis. And I was like, well, I'm hoping he has one.
Of course, the 28th, we're finally getting our countertops installed, so that's good.
Ooh.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just so looking forward to having this in the rearview mirror that I can't even tell you how happy this will make me.
Yeah. I believe it.
I remember your parents' house was being redecorated and redone for many, many years sometimes.
There's the bathroom. The one bathroom went through many iterations.
Right. The hall bathroom everybody used, the master bath. I think the first time I saw it completed and like open for business was probably like 4 years after it started.
It was a source of contention in the Thompson household for sure.
And I'm like, how do you get down to one shitter with this many people? Like, I don't understand. Did you have to tear the toilet out at the same time that you tore the sink out? Were you just trying to prove a point? You weren't prepared. Nobody wrote down order
We
of
said the instructions.
Well, and what happened?
Oh yeah, and the toilet's
my dad
coming
had
too.
built. My dad had actually built the first shower and bathtub, with tiled it and everything, and then somehow when we went to go use it, some plaster had gotten down in the pipe, and so it had to be all completely torn out again because it had
Redone.
solidified. And
Oh gosh.
That's
yeah,
terrible.
so then it was probably a couple of more years after that, and then they finally had Home Depot come in and redo both of those bathrooms.
Did they win a raffle, or how did that work?
I think they just did it. It was like my mom's like, this is what's happening. And
Good. Yeah.
yeah.
I got a question for both of you.
Stuff had been out of commission for a long time.
Top 5 Christmas movies to watch. What are they?
Well, I always watch Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
That's trying to think what other ones I always have to watch. I go old school with the Rudolph, the claymation Rudolph
Mhm.
and the animated Frosty
No, SpongeBob.
and Frosty Returns. The Frosty Returns I had a record of, and I listened to that all the time when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
the record too, the soundtrack.
Yeah, it did the whole, you had to flip it over for the second half, and I always remember because I would fall asleep and I'd wake up to the record, the first side ending. So I always, that music will always trigger me. Let's see, so that's 3.
Hmm.
Christmas Vacation's probably up there, although I don't watch it every year.
What else? Anything else?
Let me start. I'll start my list, and if it jogs your memory, then cool.
Yeah.
In no particular order, since it's top 5. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
top
say
5.
Elf.
Mhm.
Elf has to happen. Home Alone.
This is
Number
my
one.
Oh,
has
Home
to
Alone.
happen.
I put Home Alone up there, yeah.
So Home Alone, Elf for sure.
Love you, son.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? What
He's
next?
an angry elf.
He's an angry elf. Call me Elf.
Go
One
me
more
one more time.
Oh, and of course, his girlfriend, Zoe.
Oh yeah,
Zoe
yeah.
Deschanel.
Zoe
Zoe
Chantel
Deschanel.
or whatever it is. Yeah,
I love Zoe Deschanel. I
like her in the
love-
shower singing.
I like her.
Maybe it's
anywhere.
cold outside.
She's
Oh.
amazing.
There's the hamsters.
So let's see. Christmas Vacation is going to go in the top 3.
Would
It's
you like to
classic.
hold one?
Do this.
Please.
I'm doing this.
Which one would you?
Can
Okay.
we spin it up into a little more current? Fred Claus? No, that's not that good. I did like the Polar Express. I'd say I'd put that into the top. So I'm getting rid of some of
This
the
is
more traditional
Penny.
stuff. Or
This is
non-traditional.
Penny.
Mhm.
This
And
is
then-
Penny.
He said that's nice.
Mhm.
Number 5. The Santa Claus. Tim Allen.
That's a good
That's
one.
that's a good one too.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I like the series. I like the set.
Have you watched the new series on Disney Plus?
I watched
Santa
episode 1.
Clauses? I'm most of the way through. I think I'm
This is
four or 5 episodes in.
Teddy.
The
Nice.
Star Wars.
Teddy.
No, the Santa Clauses. It's
Santa
a
Clauses.
new series with Tim Allen.
This is Teddy.
Oh,
He said
what?
that's cool. He's beautiful.
It's
You
on
didn't see
Disney
it?
Plus.
It's a he.
On Disney Plus.
No, I thought he got canceled for being conservative.
And
he's
somehow he
still
got
there.
Disney. Somehow he got Disney to realize that he could make a lot of money for them, and they were like, you probably can, and he has. So
Sounds like
Yeah.
Kara. What's her name? In Star Wars, Mandalorian.
oh yeah, I wish they'd bring her back.
They did.
Who?
They're bringing her
Have they,
back.
are they bringing her back?
They're bringing her back.
Is
I
this?
hadn't heard that yet.
Kara. What's her name? Kara.
It's something Italian sounding.
Yeah. from
Is
the one who was speaking out and Disney fired her.
Yeah, they canceled her for saying
did Daily
that.
Wire hire her?
They rehired her. They're bringing her back.
I thought Daily Wire hired her to get her to work.
Well, she's coming back to Mandalorian.
Huh. Yeah, she must have made that fatal mistake of some woke stuff was happening around her, and she lifted an eyebrow.
No, she literally said that the nature of, I forget what it was, like, people are kind of like, will cancel you for disagreeing with you. It's kind of the same as it was in Germany in the 1930s or something like that.
Yes.
And it's like, she said something that was true, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, she said Nazis." And
she's a Nazi.
She's a Nazi.
Right.
Racist.
These people are idiots.
Yeah. She said
what she said was completely true.
And it happened.
Right, and then it happened to her. To prove her point.
To prove a point.
This is the sort of behavior that happened right when they started censoring the dissenters.
Go figure. So my top five,
Jeff.
Christmas Vacation, Home Alone for sure. Watch those. Elf, Die Hard.
Oh, I should have put it there.
Die Hard, and then Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Oh, Emmett Otter, that's good.
I make my children watch that, and they hate it. Yes, I make them watch it. We sit and watch it. Oh, he likes it. He likes it. Yes.
I remember watching that with you, Joe.
Okay, this is what she said, literally. Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children, because history is edited. Most people don't realize that to get to that point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them for simply being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? That's what she said, and that's why she didn't work. She got fired from Disney.
Ridiculous. Well, probably not with Bob Iger, right?
Yeah.
The Emperor Iger is back.
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine getting pulled out of retirement and have to take over the shit show that became?
Remember when you were retired?
Yeah.
We need you to come
like,
back.
Wait. So what else did you do while I was gone? I kind of picked a fight with the wrong people. How so? Like all of the wrong ones. The ones who control our taxes.
Of course, Iger said that he should have spoken out on that. I think Iger was trying to get Chapek fired.
Maybe he wanted another golden parachute.
He actually came out in support of Disney on that, or in favor of Chapek. Said he should speak out. Well, what he said was he should speak out on things like that. But you might want to read what the bill says first before you.
You're right. Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. What are top 5 must-have? And it doesn't have to be all at one Christmas, but top 5 side dishes that make Christmas.
That's a good one.
Well,
and then who makes the best representation in
sweet potato casserole?
All right, who does it the best?
Oh, my wife does for sure.
Right answer.
My dad's green bean casserole. Amazing. Even the kids eat it.
I bet it's like cream of mushroom soup and green beans, and then like turkey onions at the end, and I bet
bacon.
It's amazing.
Infused with bacon and bacon grease, and it's so good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and then he makes a killer prime rib too. He always makes a killer prime rib. And then he has popcorn. That's why we go there every year for dinner. He's got the popcorn machine too. We have his famous popcorn. Oh, we got to sit and watch The Family Man. That's his number one. We can watch The Family Man.
The Family Man.
Yep, with Nicolas Cage and Téa Leoni.
Oh, yeah, okay. I remember that.
Now that's his like favorite movie. Watches it 6 times during the holiday seasons. Like literally, we'll watch it like a ton.
Give me the what?
It's
Rich,
basically it's one of those. How would my life be different if I married somebody else or something?
yeah. So rich guy, single, left his girlfriend to go be a freaking rich guy in New York City, and then he wakes up one morning married to her. Like in an alternate reality, he has kids, he has a family, he's working for her dad in a tire shop, and he learns to love his life, and then he wakes back up in New York.
Oh, and it's all gone. It was all
It's
just
all
a dream.
gone. It's a dream.
Oh well, you done fucked up now, son.
Yeah, great movie. Great movie.
Sounds good. What else? What else makes Christmas when it comes to side dish, Daniel?
It's funny because we don't usually do a big Christmas dinner, although I guess side dish. You gotta. I guess if you're gonna have turkey, you'll have to have stuffing. Green
You
bean
mean
casserole,
stuffing
maybe.
like dressing or stuffing like
Yeah, I don't like it when I don't like.
You
to
want some
shove it into
dressing?
the-
Well,
I don't need
think
to
want
shove it into the
stuffing
bird
now.
while it's cooking. It can just be a
Cornbread stuffing.
Yeah. So you want some dressing?
Mhm.
Whatever you call it, hillbilly, just give me some of that flavored bread
You hear me talking, hillbilly boy?
with oysters and
I ain't finishing my damn sight.
we should probably discuss the best dressing or stuffing we've had. But here's a side dish that I don't like to go through the holiday season without, and that would be a spicy corn casserole made by my mother-in-law, and it consists of niblets, canned corn, cream cheese, Parmesan, jalapenos, pickled jalapenos, diced up very small, and probably a layer of Parmesan on top, baked. So it's amazing. It's corn and it's sweet and I'm drooling.
It's corn. I can tell you
Tara
all
made something
about
very
it.
similar to that for our Christmas party last night.
Oh, yeah?
What's that?
Tara made something very similar to that for a Christmas party we went to last night.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Sounds good.
So best stuffing or dressing, depending on whether or not you put it in the bird alive. It was unlikely. I didn't think that this would turn out to be this as good as it was, but the dressing had cubed rye bread and cubed regular whatever bread, and then they had oysters, canned oysters,
Lost me there.
diced up,
and
then
sounds delish.
ooh, that was so good. The smoked oysters, and then the what was it called? It's not bamboo shoots. So it's little it's another one of those little Asian root thingies that they
That's not bamboo shoots?
Water chestnuts. Diced water chestnuts. Water chestnuts with the so good. With the smoked clams in there, basically.
Some
Done up all good with big stick of butter and
duck confit poutine.
It was like savory and amazing. But having not been able to eat dressing / stuffing because nobody's made it gluten free for me for the last 12 years, I would be happy just to have a box of Stouffer's.
Any kind of stuffing now.
I'd be pleased. I would be just generally pleased. That'd
be interesting.
Little butter, little celery, little green onion, and a box of Stouffer's. Delish. I miss it.
What else? What else?
Question.
Yes.
If you had to be sick on Christmas Day, would you rather have a head cold that your eyes are watering, you got a headache, try not to sneeze on people all day long, a little disoriented, or nausea and diarrhea? Which one would you pick?
The
Nausea
first
and
one.
diarrhea. Put me in the fucking bathroom 17 times a day. I'll be
Oh
fine.
no. No, I'd rather be eyes watering, sneezing. And
Nope. When
I
I'm
can take
eyes
it.
watering and sneezing and my asthma starts acting up, it's shit for me. I'm just out for the count. Give me some diarrhea. Give me a
Give
whole
me
bunch of
diarrhea.
diarrhea.
Or give me death.
I'll go throw up and poop it up and I'll be good.
What about you,
Don't go in the
Jeffrey?
bathroom for 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'd rather take like a 6-hour bout of like blood curdling, life changing food poisoning than a head cold.
Yep.
I hate
Yeah,
head
that's the
colds.
worst.
Hate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I deal with the
asthma
head cold
is
any day
shit.
compared to that. And there was a streak from like my age 21 till about 26 where I was sick every New Year's.
That's
like
funny.
you would think, especially, yeah, it started off, I was at a party where everyone was drinking except for me, and I was working at SeaWorld, and the next day I went to work, but I was hating it, and they sent me home. They're like, okay, a lot of people didn't show up because they were drinking. You actually showed up and
Right.
you're not feeling good. Go home.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mine was close to my birthday. Usually right around my birthday, I would get really, really sick. And it's usually when I used to have season tickets, it would be right after a Chargers game or right near a Chargers game. So right September, that summer cold.
Yeah, I always had some kind of stomach thing. It was always a similar stomach thing for like 6 years in a row.
Aside from the fact that I had COVID twice in 6 weeks last year, and still have symptoms from the first one. Still, it's been a year, literally a year later.
You still have symptoms?
Yeah. I'll get I get a bad cough. My sense of smell is still not back. My sense of taste is not back.
I mean, you never really had that great of a sense of taste.
Especially in friends. But
Oh!
yeah, the long COVID symptoms, where I'll start coughing for no reason, and it's unproductive because there's nothing to cough against. But it sounds like I think this is what it sounds like when you have like lung cancer, like you're coughing like, but there's nothing there.
There's no phlegm or none of that. You're just coughing.
Yeah, it's just an instinct to cough, and I can't stop. But then it'll last for like a month or two, and then it'll go away. And I'm like, oh, that must be because I don't know why. You know, and it's believe it or not, it's whether or not I smoke a cigar or not. It's whether I've tried the increase the pollutants, and maybe that will help. We tried to get rid of them completely. Maybe that'll help. Try not to piss off Becky, because I'm always like,
that's probably good.
You're obnoxious. She's like, you can't feel good to be coughing all the time. I'm like, what? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like having a broken back.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, I choose diarrhea.
I'm not doing anything for Christmas, so anyway.
Nothing?
Actually, I may. I might actually.
You're gonna go see Becky, or she's not gonna come see you?
After, like a couple days after.
Okay.
I may actually, it's been a while, I may actually go to Lisa's house and have Christmas Day with the kids and her and Carrie and her mom.
There you go.
Yeah, I quit doing that. I quit. I was like, I don't want to be a third wheel anymore. I'm done. I'd rather sit alone with a smile on my face. But yeah, maybe I'll go do that. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
So what is the thing if you can ask the the elves to intercede on your behalf with
Hmm.
Santa Claus, and there was a gift, a reasonable gift
Mm.
that you can have that would make you smile all year long, what would you want this year?
I had actually, I know what it would be. Well, I don't know how reasonable it is, but a keytar.
A keytar?
A keytar. And Roland makes this keytar. And they've always pretty much had one, but I've
Is it like in Revenge of the Nerds?
sort of, yeah. Only my wife won't let me have it. Here, I'll pull up a picture of the one I want.
It's the one that I want. It is the one I want.
A keytar.
A guitar.
Keytar.
I want a guitar.
Here we go.
Show me.
Oh, a keyboard guitar.
Yeah, keytar.
Oh, a keytar. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you were saying was a keytar.
I want to go
A
back to
keytar.
1985. That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Um,
I told my wife, I said, I'll make videos out of it with it. And she said, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, yeah, she don't want you to do that.
Mhm.
Let's get
All
you
I ever wanted was there was the Roland Axis back in the 80s, and I really wanted one. Actually, I've looked, and you can still pick them up on eBay for not too bad. I don't know how. I would hope they would have still worked if they were selling them, but that's called the Roland Axe, and the all black keys makes it even cooler to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
But I guess
Yeah.
no one's really ever described a keytar as cool, other than a
black
keyboard player.
keys matter. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
That's what I say.
Mine would be a
What
Blackstone.
would you, you would be what?
A Blackstone. That's my inhaler.
Black stone.
Blackstone grill.
The company? Oh,
Exactly. Hold on, buddy. Blackstone grill. It is it's a grill with a flat surface, so you could cook like carne asada. You cook eggs on there.
oh, it's got the griddle service on it.
Yeah, those real grills, but it's nice. They're nice. My brother has one. He cooks on it all the time. I love it.
It's a grill.
It's a grill.
Grill
you
with
can-
the griddle, with a griddle.
I'll show it. Let me see if I can share my screen.
Oh, Sorry.
Let's see.
You know what?
Let's see. Can you guys see that?
I see the. Oh wait, yep. I see
no,
your
I
screen.
can.
How to make log? Okay.
Blog.
Log.
Log.
Now let's go to here.
You have
And I
6
want
Facebook messages.
Mm.
Maybe. Got to get off this AOL internet service.
Get off that dial up.
There you go. Kind of like a regular grill, but you'll lift it up and
Underneath, it's got balls.
another it's just a flat griddle.
I still see grog.
you
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Interesting.
You must be sharing a window.
You,
not
yeah, sharing your specific window, not your.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Go back to it.
Cool.
How's that?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now let me go back down.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like
so it's
that.
a griddle.
It's a griddle.
I tried to convince my wife we needed to have one of those built into our island,
Yes.
but she did not go for that.
No go home.
That's it.
Bullshit right there. It's bull. That's what I'm telling you.
There's
There's a
It's just like I tried to get Star Wars to spread from this room because I don't have any more wall space, and she's not,
Mm.
nothing's allowed to. You can't leave this room.
Well, if you take down that giant Christmas tree, I'll have plenty of room.
That's blocking my screen too.
I like that. I like that. Those are dangerous fight words right there. I took that damn Christmas tree down. Had so much more space for activities.
Oh, he's touching the balls back there. Oh, his hands are sparkling at the same time. That's pretty cool. Sparkled balls. Whoa! Oh! It's
Not
like
sure what's happening
melting.
to my arm there.
It's melting into the matrix. Did you take the
I
blue
got a
pill?
flute. I got a flute
you want?
today. I don't know how to play the flute.
Is it a skin flute?
I know how to play that one, but it only makes like one note.
Keeps coming up
And
with shit.
It oftentimes ends with
It makes weird grunting sounds.
yeah.
Well, I will
this-
say that playing the regular flute also brings just as much shame.
That also makes weird grunting sounds.
Is that a fife? That's not a fife. That doesn't look like a flute. Is it a recorder or a fife?
Did you have a fife?
It's I don't know. It's wooden.
I think
It's
it's a
at
fife.
an antique store. It's not. I don't think it's a fife.
Do you have to
I don't
blow
know.
across it or you blow into it?
Across.
I think it might be a fife.
Oh. Hold on.
So if you roll it to where your lips just touching the hole and then roll it back away and you blow across it with a
Put your tongue in the hole.
Fuck. Describe what I'm doing with the hole again.
So he is putting his fingers in the holes,
which is right there.
ever so gently putting his
So-
fingers in the holes.
Touch it, roll it so it's basically just touching the outside of your lip, and then roll it away and blow across it with a kind of
Below
a.
it.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Almost. Nope.
Fuck. I mean, fart.
I have to get one so I can.
Put it on in your mouth. Below it. Dogs
Okay.
everywhere are dying.
Yeah, my dogs just came running in. What's up with that?
Ooh, so is this a pipe or a flute?
I think
thought it
that's a.
was-
I think that's a fife.
I think you got a fife,
Because
buddy.
a flute has actual mechanical buttons.
Yeah, you got a fife.
Well, it's a wooden flute.
You're the Pied Piper
The Pied Piper where?
of
Tucson?
Tucson.
Yeah.
How many holes
What-
should there
so-
be?
Jeffrey, what is the
Six.
thing you want for Christmas? That
6 finger holes?
Yep, that's what everybody
That's
wants.
right. I want a 3-fingered Mexican oil change. I want world peace. I want world peace.
That's feasible, like you said. Good feasible
Yeah.
choice. In that case, I
think-
want a genie.
All right. If there was a thing that I could possess that would bring joy. I feel like I've been looking for it for a long time. I don't know what it is. I would take confident. Steady-headed, sure, committed love.
well, that would bring the smile for sure.
Yeah,
For the entire year, I would think.
yeah. Mm. That's
Well, you
not
got it.
criticism.
I was gonna say you got it, bro.
You
Right
got-
here.
It's not criticism on anybody or anything.
Unconditional
It's just-
love right here.
I could wrap it up, you know.
You can wrap it up, baby.
I want
If you want to.
to unwrap that and have it every day.
We can wrap it up, baby.
Or
A pizza.
Or a Nintendo 64.
or I want God to take my celiacs away so I can have pizza and beer whenever I want. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My kids are all growing up. I'm starting to feel like a finite resource. It's starting to creep up. Yeah, my last year being in my 40s, timestamps on the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
Hunter turns 20. I turn 49. I don't know.
Yep. That's right. 2
You
days.
know what I think
Huh?
would be great? I think I would like to start over again. I enjoyed that struggle so much. Just kidding. I want to destroy all the relationships that I have, and I want to be alone again. And I want to just try and get through it without putting a fucking gun in my mouth every day. That's nice.
That would be fun. That would be a good thing to have.
I have an idea. Why don't we let our society collapse on itself when we sit back and can't convince anyone to actually do anything about it? So go, huh, you're right. It's falling apart, man. That's bad.
But don't tell me anything that I don't want to hear.
Right. When my son's like, Dad, I think you just look I think you're just looking for confirmation bias everywhere, and I think that's why you find it. I said, or let's try this on, son. My IQ is north of, I don't know, let's just say 130, just to be generous. And I've been around for about 50 years. And I pay attention to things. And when things are abnormal, my brain says, hey, that's abnormal. Let's catalog that for later. Let's figure out what's going on. After a while, this interstate highway of life, you realize all these abnormalities have happened and traffic is stopped. And it is stopped just across every lane that you look this way and every lane that you look that way. And people are like, hey, boss, why is traffic stopped? And you're like, how did you just now notice that it stopped? What the fuck have you been doing this whole time? So like, things look bad, boss. Did you know that it looks like they're trying to put us on a digital currency and take away our sovereignty and minimize how much impact and footprint we have on things, and take away our ownership of goods, our freedom to make choices, our basic way of life, but they think it's a good idea.
Dad.
Yeah. Oh, did you notice that they're coming out and they're saying, hey, guess what? All the things that happened over the last 2 years was pretty much an experiment on you guys. We never said any of this was a good idea. Suckers. You're like, interesting. Maybe for Christmas, I want to go back and start this time over again. Not as happy as I am about Uncle Elon causing problems. Really, I don't see how anything is going to get fixed. I think the narrative will stay the narrative. I don't know. I see people as just being, they're like, hey, we took your money and we took your livelihood, and we killed your family members with these experiments that we did. Sorry about that. People are like, yeah, it's okay.
It is what it is.
I'm like, who's with me? Anybody? No? It's just me that seeing this is a bad idea. Well, I mean, if they say it out loud that it can't be that bad, right? The psychology of the whole thing is really what upsets me, because it's effective.
It is.
I just wanted a Blackstone grill.
How about
Just a
this?
Blackstone, that's it.
And I
How
wanted a
about a
guitar.
How about a nice? I would like a 2-month supply of Alcantoshan single malt Scotch. So the 2-month supply is going to be about a case, and then I'll take a cyanide pill for the end,
Okay.
preferably in my tooth.
That'll bring a smile for the year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's it. Let's fucking party.
I can call it a day.
I'm happy. I'm happy. generally this is the weird part too. I get dark and I'm like, I'm feeling dark and I'm like, but I'm not depressed, which is weird, which is good. I know what depressed feels like. And one thing I learned going through the divorce, starting over, learning to grow, learning to be selfish sometimes and be okay with that, learning to put myself first. Is that I could find happiness and joy in like little things.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have to save the planet. I didn't have to save the world in order to be happy anymore. And I was like, that's fascinating. It's a good thing to have. Except for this hip. I decided that I have to go back to my original surgeon from 2012.
It's mine. It's my roller.
Otherwise, I'm never going to get this back problem fixed.
Why that?
Hope he hasn't retired yet.
Hope we haven't retired yet.
Oh no, I hope
Surgeon.
the
surgeon.
The surgeon who did my surgery in 2012 gave me a 2-year warranty before it collapsed. He did pretty well, and I lasted for a lot longer than that. I decided
I accidentally got my friend.
I decided I can't do physical. I'm doing physical therapy and shots and other people's regimens that they don't have anything invested in the outcome. I understand that it's like a requirement from insurance companies that you do all this work that means nothing, so they can actually then fix your problem. But I'm so tired of it. I think I can go back to Dr. Kai Lewandowski and be like, hey, you did my first one. Can you fix it? And I bet he'll push it through. I had that epiphany this morning when I woke up, and it took me a half an hour to get from my side over onto my hands and knees. And then this is the best part. I'm on my hands and knees trying to get feeling back in my legs so I can lift myself up, and my pants fall down.
That happens to me daily.
Oh, I just
My pants just fall down out of the blue.
I switched with my elbow partner.
My pants fall down and I'm like, oh, it's drafty. And I realized that my backside is facing my daughter's room.
Oh.
And I'm thinking that she doesn't get up between 7 and 10. She's sleeping. It'll be fine. I got time. And I'm like, oh, I start to feel a sense of urgency. I don't want my poor kid to wake up and be like, Dad, I didn't need to see that ever in my life.
Oh yeah.
I have a rash. Come pat my booty. All right. I'm sorry.
Again, Blackstone Grill.
Blackstone Grill.
Blackstone Grill
Daniel,
sounds good. Keytar.
Daniel was a keytar, and
Jeff wants a new life
with knowing how to play a flute.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, there's a keytar. Daniel.
Okay.
If you play the guitar, you could actually play a flute as well.
It's only $28. I think this is the one you want.
Done.
That's amazing. Let me share it with you.
Dad, how much more minutes?
Now it does support the Chi-Coms, and it will be shipped out of China. But don't worry about it.
Oh, you found it on Wish, huh?
No, better. This site's called TEMU. Temu. They're a competitor.
That's Wish.
It's funny. I ordered something from China once. It was a Predator motorcycle helmet. They made a beautiful design, looking like the Predator's helmet. And when I got it, it was a regular helmet, just a regular motorcycle helmet that cost about $5.
So
Nice.
I'm guessing you just get that picture.
Daddy,
Yeah, that's what you get.
$28.
Look at that.
let's
Man.
make it for
Billy,
me.
wait,
That's a
it's
kid.
upside down. Wait,
That's
go
a
back to the
kid.
picture. It's upside down. And he's playing it back or upside down in that picture.
It's for 5-year-olds. Of course, it's $28. That's what I was
well,
looking
you know,
at.
It's that little Casio that everybody had back in the
Yeah.
80s.
well, they didn't
I just
say
like
that.
the picture. I just like the picture of the kid playing with the keys upside down right there.
He's good like that, dude.
Yeah,
I can
like,
look at it
he's,
upside down.
he's a virtuoso. He's like Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, look at that,
Um,
though. What's that one for 1448 in the middle there? Those things are cool.
Calypso?
Yes, Calypso. That's what they're called. Oh, yeah. There's the motorcycle helmet. We took the motorcycle helmet and actually made it into a Predator helmet. I said, well, I'm not going to let them take me out in China. So I created it. I don't know if you can see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I ordered a Mandalorian mask.
Yeah, he cut his shirt to
And
make it.
back
He
when
cut
everybody
his
was wearing
shirt.
masks, I
Mhm.
He
ordered
cut
one
his
that
shirt.
would look
He
like the
cut it.
Mandalorian.
He cut his
uh,
shirt to make
It
it.
never arrived.
Never
friend of
got
mine-
there.
A friend of mine actually got his, and it was ridiculous. I wish I could find the picture that he had of it.
Look at that accordion down there.
Yeah,
Hours
so
of fun.
Oh, here's one, $28. I think it's
There it is.
different. Um, sus. Some of these are sus. What is that?
The hell was that?
Shape automaton.
Ah, that's
We
awesome.
need that. We need that.
You guys just squeezing it.
Yeah. Let's get some noise out of it.
I've seen those.
The air who?
I saw something like that on YouTube where somebody was playing it.
The hell is it? Does it make like
Yeah,
farting sounds?
That's the noise it makes?
There it is.
Okay, I gotta see if I can find one of those on Amazon.
I am buying this for my white elephant gift this year.
That's amazing.
That
I
is
want
amazing.
one.
Did it say
Well,
electric air who?
Automaton?
Automaton.
Automaton?
Automaton.
Automaton. Animal shaped automaton.
Automaton music instrument.
Yep. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Automaton.
I'm gonna see if I can find that for my
Oh,
white elephant.
it's on
gift.
Amazon. Oh,
Yeah.
see the one that's what I've seen. It goes up to $80 for a real one.
$80.
They got them as they're as cheap as 40. The first one on there is 24.
Automaton distributor of automatons. Hammy. Let's go straight to the distributor.
Damn, they're like 50, $60. Didn't I want to say 28?
Save $10.
Oh, the 28, the 25 is just the case.
Well, here's one for $19.99. It's a mini one.
Wow. This is fascinating. Oh, see what though. What is that? Kiss? Oh, it's Kiss, Paul Stanley. Huh. From $80. A Kirby. I don't know what to do with these, but I want one.
I want one too.
Dude, we could start an automaton band.
That would be amazing.
I wonder I can't tell. Do you actually play the notes or is it just programmed in?
It looks like you play the notes. It's probably programmable too, I would guess.
I wonder if I could go down to our Japanese store down here, Daiso, and find one.
I bet you could.
Let's see.
Automotone Melody. Automotone Japan. Kabuki.
Here's the
Hello
special
Kitty Donut
Kiss edition.
Squishes. Kiss, yeah. Paul Stanley version. Shop now.
The Automatone creates
I
electronic
had the Gene
tones.
Simmons version.
It creates tones that you can control based on the position of your finger on the touch sensitive fretboard.
All right.
So you play it.
And then chocolate. I want to
Walmart.
hear it. They have them at Walmart.
Says Walmart has them.
Really?
Yep.
This is kind of fascinating. I'm glad we found it. So I changed my mind, and instead of world peace and love and all that, I want a Paul Stanley Automaton, I think.
That's what I want.
And if not Paul Stanley, I'd be happy with they had 3 different sizes. I wonder if their pitch changes.
I wouldn't think
Like
a digital one would need to be different sizes for that.
You wouldn't think so. DX regular melody. The deluxe.
The deluxe Automatone.
That's the $80. That's a monster.
Well, that is 11 o'clock, gentlemen.
There we go. That is show. All
I'm
right.
gonna research this.
Check yours out. Let us know if you find any better deals. I'll send some links along to you guys too.
Definitely.
So, Daniel, thank you for taking charge and driving during this.
Nice job, Daniel.
Yeah, good job. I appreciate it. Both of you guys did a very, very good job. So, I don't feel bad sitting back and letting you do better if I'm not doing well. So,
I hope you do better, buddy. Hey,
Yeah.
happy birthday, man.
Happy
Thanks,
birthday
buddy.
if we don't talk
Appreciate
to you. Then
yeah, appreciate it. The Automatone I think is gonna save me.
that's it. That's all you need.
Fuck the
I like the Jigglypuff one there in the middle of the screen.
Jigglypuff. The one on the left looks like a sperm.
Boo. Hello.
That's the one
This
Jeff wants.
Hello. English edition. Yes,
Oh.
please. Well, I mean, is it telling me that this is also like a Tamagotchi? Like I can play music with it. It
No,
could be my
different-
friend.
Different tones of Japanese.
Ooh.
Well, I hope you get your automaton for Christmas
Like
or your birthday.
Or your birthday.
You guys need to get one.
Definitely.
Everybody,
Becky, if you're watching,
next
you're
time,
watching.
We will have a band.
automaton band.
Automatone band. Hold on, son.
All right. So for Sci-Fi Dan and the rest of your dinner, Jeff. Jeff, you know me. Fresh hot trips. Fresh hot trips. Come back season. And what's that thing I say to get off these damn shows? Love one another and love yourself.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.